Good afternoon. It's George Mason, comedian George Mason. Huh? Just want to let you know this Wednesday, June 7th, we're going to have on Ricky Jason. Huh? Okay? You heard me. Ricky Jason from Beaumont, Texas. And what we're going to talk about is it's the 25th anniversary of the dragging death of James Byrd Jr. out of Jasper, Texas. I get caught up with that beat, huh? Give a round of applause for that beat. That beat is funky. Yo. But yeah, as I said, June 7th, this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'll have Ricky Jason from Beaumont, Texas. Ricky's from Beaumont. But we're going to discuss, it's the 25th anniversary of the dragging death of murder of James Byrd Jr. out of Jasper. And this occurred in 1998. That's the life and tragic death of James Byrd Jr. That's the documentary that Ricky had put together. It has won over 46 awards to date, plus 46. But Ricky will tell you about it when he gets here. Ricky's a protege of Dick Gregory, community activist as well, brilliant, famous comedian. Did Ricky is with Mr. Gregory, and they did tremendous work together. It's Ricky's old friend, and Ricky will elaborate. And we're going to get an update as far as to what happened to those three men. It was three racist white men, two were in the Klan, and they did this horrific crime. And so we're going to bring light to that. I have some clips on the show. As I said, Ricky will bring us up to date as far as to what's happened to these, transpired with uh, two of the men got lethal injection. And Ricky will give you his views on the death penalty. We'll speak with the James family and the Bird family. Sorry, James Bird Jr.'s son's daughter. And it's going to be an interesting evening. And here on the George Mason Show, this is what we do. It's good content, serious content, and we bring you some compelling shows. It's not what a lot of people are used to, like, or to sit down and actually watch a serious format talk show type platform. And I'm proud of it because not too many people out there doing it, if anybody, as far as to bring you something on a continuous base. We had Mustafa Majid and other community activists. We got Chucky Chuck, promoter extraordinaire, who does great work in the community as well. And the list goes on and on. Had Stevie D from the Force MDs, so Danny Simmons, art extraordinaire, aficionado, if you will, brother to Russell Simmons, Run Simmons, Reverend Run DMC, so the list just goes on and on. Actors, comedians, and yeah, as I said, my comedy, what I do, I, I'm not skinning and grinning up there. I'm giving you good content, serious comedy. If you can understand what serious comedy is, it's funny. I'm giving you me, life experience and stuff, and it's not stereotypical to make people laugh at, comedy. Listen, funny is funny, it's no question. But I'll do a show about what I have a problem with as far as standing up comedy, just getting up there and then just, showing your ass or whatever with this. I don't, TikTok and all this other stuff, the little minute and a half. People think that shit is funny. These guys are going up there and doing all these stupid prank shit. One got shot already, but a lot of these guys, man, almost getting, dealt with on a daily basis, where they're doing these retarded, just messing with people, and to say that it's a prank. You can't just because you got a camera and you fucking with people and whatever, and then calling it a prank. People ain't playing like that. It's a serious time out there. But people are used to that. They're seeing that, and they think people are going on the edge. And a lot of people are getting these views, crazy views, and crazy viewership and subscriptions. And but my grandmother used to say, "To each his own." And can I knock it? I don't do it. I wouldn't do it because it's a violation of a person's privacy, if you will. To come up on some of these guys in the mall, they grabbing these girls. Guys, she's with her man, and grab, hey mommy, and all this other stuff. There's certain things you just don't do. You don't play around with. And these guys out there taking mad risk and doing just some stupid shit, crazy stuff. But yeah, I choose not to go that route. And but yeah, so I got Ricky Jason on next week from Beaumont, Texas, and we're gonna talk about James Byrd Jr., the tragic life and death of James Byrd Jr. So I said Ricky Jason did that documentary. It's an excellent documentary. He was along with Dick Gregory when he did it. He had Reverend Martin Luther King III, Martin Luther the Third, one conflated with his father, but he's doing terrific work as well, Martin Luther the Third. And he has in the documentary also Jesse Jackson, Maxine Waters, Khalid Abdul Muhammad from the Nation of Islam. At that time, well, he was with the Black Panthers. He had left the nation, but Doc used to be Louis Minister Farrakhan's national assistant. And yeah, he's also in that documentary as well. And it's compelling. And I'll have Ricky here on the 7th at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And come show me some love and support. I want to thank my followers and supporters that come and tune in on a weekly basis, for my show because, as I said, it is different. It's like my comedy is different, and I'm going to give you something good, something that you can hold on to. All right, and come in and then see what I'm talking about. All right, give it a shot. It's good to come in with an open mind. It's like when you read like certain pieces. Uh, Read with an open mind. Keep an open mind. But in other words, it's just not TikTok. This is not Twitter. I'm not. We're not. We're not going to twerk. This is not a show. Nobody's twerking here. Okay. You want to go? You want twerking? Go on Instagram. Go on the gram. Get the gram. You see, there's ass all over the place. All right. You can just go there and then look at ass, titties, and all the other stuff. You're not getting that here. If the viewership drops and dips, we might consider that. I'm fucking around playing. No, not going out like that. No, no stereotypical, not selling out. All right. You guys have a good night. It's Friday night. It was hot here in New York. I'm in New York City and it was hot. Huh? So all around like I know in the South, it's my boys in Florida, all throughout, all around. It was hot all over the place. Hurricane season now. So things are changing. All right. If you got somebody that you love, tell them you love them. Life is short. Enjoy yourself. Have fun while you can. Okay? Don't think about woulda, shoulda, coulda, and all that other stuff. Don't second guess yourself. If you're gonna do something, do it. You heard? Tell your loved ones you love them. All right? You can't be in the wrong if you do the right thing. And persistence overcomes resistance all the time. Stay focused. All right. Keep your head up and stay positive. You guys have a good night. and a good weekend. God bless you. Peace. And as I said, tune in Wednesday, June 7th, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Ricky Jason. You won't be sorry you did. It's going to be a really compelling show, an interesting show, and come in and then show us some love and support. I thank you already in advance, and you thank yourself that you did. All right, God bless and good night.